Ever since Verizon sent over the brand new Samsung Galaxy S8 Plus, y'all have been begging me for my S8 videos, and finally, today, we start. Whether you're looking to get a Samsung Galaxy S8 or an S8 Plus, or maybe you already have one, this is a great video to help you go through some tips and tricks to help you get the most out of your phone. I've also taken the time to go through and place all of these tips inside the description box, so if you're looking for a particular one, yes, I still want you to watch this entire video, but hopefully this will help you all even more if there's one tip that you are looking for. So let's get started. So let's start with the obvious here, and that's that I've customized my phone with a Nova launcher, new icon packs, and more. So if you're interested in finding out how this particular phone is set up with the wallpapers, icon packs, everything, well, I've gone through that on Zach Anderson's channel or Easy Tech. So I'll leave that link inside the description box or right up here inside the card so you can check that out. I will have a brand new setup coming, so be sure and subscribe so you don't miss that. So speaking of customization, let's talk about some of the ways that you can also work to customize your S8. The navigation button is the first place that we're going to stop. So in settings, you click on navigation bar. You can then change what color is displayed or even choose your own custom color. In the same menu, you have the ability to change the button layout on the navigation bar. This default is set as recent, home, and then back, but it can be adjusted to be back button on the left and then recent buttons on the right. Next up, let's jump over to the edge screen. So if your edge screen isn't active, you can also find this in the settings and then display, or on some phones I've seen it by itself in the settings menu. So here's where you can turn on the edge panels as well as the edge lighting for when you receive notifications. Once activated, you can access the edge screen by dragging the right of your screen. On mine, I have the apps edge, which I've customized with my frequently used apps, smart selects, which is one of the best ways to take a screenshot, and then weather. But you can customize what shows up as well as further customizing certain edge screens. You just click on the settings button at the bottom of the screen and you'll find all kinds of different edge screen possibilities. Ones that are already installed, but then ones you can download for free or even for a fee. So now let's jump into settings again and go into advanced features. First, you have Smart Stay, which keeps your screen on when you're looking at it by using the front camera to detect your face. I don't have this turned on as it will start draining my battery faster throughout the day, but it's a handy feature. The one-handed mode is something that I do use often. When you tap into the settings, you can activate it as well as choose how you will reduce the screen size. I find it easier to tap the home button 3 times while in an app compared to swiping diagonally. However, try them both out and see what works for you. Back into the advanced features menu again, there is the finger sensor gesture option. This allows you to open or close the notification panel with the fingerprint sensor. I don't have this turned on as my hand is typically much lower on the phone and I can't access it very easily. But it's still nice to know that it's there, and maybe if you have a little bit bigger hand, you can reach this. One of the features that not many people know about is the ability to send an SOS message from your phone should you need it. Once activated, you choose the contacts you would like to send it to, and then make sure to have the pictures and the audio recording active as well. To activate the SOS feature, you will press the power key quickly 3 times. If you don't have this in your advanced settings, it's located in the privacy and emergency sections of your settings. Now let's back out into the settings menu again and go into display. Here you can adjust brightness as well as auto brightness. You can activate the blue light filter, which is great for reducing eye strain. And you can then tap into this feature and adjust opacity as well as set a schedule for the blue light filter to be activated, either from sunset to sunrise or even make a custom schedule. In the same menu, you can also adjust the screen resolution. I have mine set on full HD as the resolution looks amazing and helps save on my battery. However, if you're ready to enjoy the phone in wide quad HD, you can tap over here and then just hit apply and it saves it. Let's jump into some of the camera settings. So first of all, I have the quick launch camera activated, so I can quickly get to my camera by pressing the power key twice. To activate this, you just go into settings, tap on advanced features, and you'll see the quick launch camera option. Once you have the camera open, you'll see this eye icon, and this is for Bixby Vision. You can activate this and then get information or shop for the item that you're viewing through the camera. To change the camera from the back camera to the front facing, just swipe up and then swipe again to change it back. To add photo effects, click on the little bear. You have these fun face filters, you have graphic scenes, and then additional filters. You can click the plus sign to go and shop for additional filters as well. So I already mentioned Bixby Vision, so let's touch back on Bixby. By clicking the button below the volume keys, this will activate Bixby. To be honest, this isn't a feature that I use often, but there are various ways to remap this button, but some of them have been shut down by Samsung, so I'll just leave the button alone and I rely on Google Assistant instead. Another cool feature that had some great updates to it with the Android Nougat launch was the Always On display. You can activate this by going into Settings, Lock Screen and Security, and then Always On display. You can then choose what content to show and then the clock style, which can then be further customized. And I like being able to see my notifications on the lock screen and even be able to adjust the songs playing on Spotify. So if you have your notification, you can also double tap on the icon and it will bring that app up for you. So I've been able to give you 15 tips and tricks for your brand new Samsung Galaxy S8 or S8 Plus. So be sure to give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already because there are going to be more Verizon Samsung S8 videos coming out, especially with a brand new setup video. So be sure to subscribe, click that notification button, and I will see you in the next one.